You tap your phone and a song plays. You ask a question and an answer appears instantly. This magic is artificial intelligence, and it promises a future of endless convenience and wealth. But what if I told you there's a hidden invoice for this progress? A staggering bill that doesn't just list dollars and cents, but jobs, privacy, and our very sense of reality. We live in an age of wonders. Machines that write poetry, translate languages in real time, and diagnose diseases from a scan. The promise is immense. A world freed from drudgery. Greater efficiency, explosive economic growth, and solutions to humanity's biggest challenges. But to achieve this, we must first dismantle the old world. And that process has already begun. The first and most visible cost? The displacement of human labor. This isn't just about factory robots anymore. AI now analyzes legal documents, generates financial reports, and powers customer service. Economists call this creative destruction. The idea that new industries will rise to employ those displaced. But the critical question is, at what speed and at what human cost? The first crack appears in the foundation, the skills gap. The jobs being created often require expertise the displaced workforce simply doesn't have. Consider this. A single AI can now do the work of dozens of analysts, designers, or content moderators. The math is brutally simple for corporations. Efficiency over employment. This isn't a distant sci-fi scenario. Major industries, from banking to media to logistics, are quietly restructuring their entire workforce around this new reality. And here lies the first paradox. The wealth generated by this incredible productivity, it flows overwhelmingly to a tiny group, the owners of the technology and the data. This is the consolidation of power. We're not just automating tasks, we are automating the concentration of economic and soon political influence. Think about it. The most vulnerable jobs went first. Physical, repetitive labor. Then AI moved up the value chain. Today, it's middle-class cognitive jobs. Paralegals, junior accountants, graphic designers, even some medical diagnosticians. Their work is being augmented and in many cases replaced. This creates a dangerous hollowing out. A society with a small, highly skilled elite, a shrinking middle, and a large pool of people scrambling for low-wage service jobs that are harder to automate. For now, the social cost? Anxiety, resentment, and a crisis of purpose for millions. When your skill set is deemed obsolete by an algorithm, what is your value? But wait, the proponents say, AI will create new jobs we can't even imagine. And they're right. But the transition will be painful, uneven, and not everyone will make it across. This is the visible price, the one economists debate. But to keep this entire system learning, improving, and targeting its services, it needs fuel. And that fuel is you. Every click, every search, every like, every location ping, every message you've ever typed. This is the raw material, data. And its extraction is the second and far more intimate cost of AI automation. We moved from mechanizing muscles to automating minds. And now we've entered the final frontier, the automation of human trust, attention, and reality itself. Welcome to the data mine. Unlike coal or gold, this resource is invisible, infinite, and we willingly produce it for free. Every interaction is logged. Your shopping habits predict your political leanings. Your social connections map your vulnerabilities. Your face, your voice, your writing style. All are digested to create your digital twin. This twin doesn't rest. It's used to sell to you, yes, but also to judge your creditworthiness, to assess your insurance risk, and even to influence your vote. The price here is privacy, but that word feels too small. It's more than secrecy. It's the loss of your inner life as a truly personal, unobserved space. And when you combine this ocean of personal data with the power of generative AI, you get the third cost, the erosion of reality. Deepfakes were just the beginning. Now, entire events, speeches, and evidences can be synthesized. How do you trust what you see? How do you build a shared truth in a society like that? This isn't just about fake news. It's a fundamental attack on trust, the glue of society. Trust in media, in institutions, and eventually, trust in each other. And the AI, of course, learns to exploit this. It can now generate personalized, convincing disinformation tailored to your fears, your biases, and feed it directly into your digital twin's world. So we pay with our economic stability, our private selves, and our grip on a common reality. But the most profound cost might be the one we're imposing on the planet itself. The environmental toll. Every AI query, every model training run consumes staggering amounts of energy and water. This cloud has a very heavy, very earthly footprint. Training a single advanced AI model can emit more carbon than 5 cars over their entire lifetimes. And as models grow larger and more ubiquitous, this hunger only increases. We are trading finite planetary resources for digital convenience. And often, for what? To create another viral filter or to optimize ad clicks? The cost-benefit analysis starts to look questionable. And then there's the human hardware. The minerals for our chips, the grueling work in factories, the mountains of e-waste. The sleek device in your hand carries a hidden chain of human and ecological strain. So we have a triad of costs to our wallets, our minds, and our world. Inevitably, this leads to a backlash, a demand for control. And that demand creates the final and most dangerous price tag, the price of governance and control. How do we regulate this? Who gets to set the rules? The race is on between democratic oversight and authoritarian surveillance. The same technology that can empower citizens can also build the most potent toolkit for social control ever imagined. Predictive policing, social credit systems, AI-powered. This is the ultimate crossroads. Will AI automation liberate humanity, or will it usher in a new age of inequality, manipulation, and control? The answer isn't in the code, it's in us. The bill is presented. Economic disruption, privacy loss, reality distortion, environmental strain, and the risk of tyranny. So, do we refuse to pay? Or is there a way to negotiate the terms? Before we descend into despair, let's be clear. The genie is not going back in the bottle. Nor should we want it to, because the benefits of AI, if steered correctly, are not just incremental, they are revolutionary. Imagine AI accelerating the discovery of life-saving drugs by decades, designing ultra-efficient materials to solve climate change, or creating personalized tutors that give every child on Earth a world-class education. The key phrase is, if steered correctly. This isn't about stopping progress, it's about redirecting it, from automating for profit alone to augmenting for human flourishing. So, how do we negotiate a better deal? How do we pay the necessary costs while maximizing the incredible benefits? It starts with a fundamental shift in mindset. First, redefine productivity. It can't just be about doing more with fewer people. It must be about doing better for more people. measuring success in well-being, not just widgets. Second, democratize the data. We are the source. We should have ownership, transparency, and a share in its value. This isn't fantasy. It's the foundation of a fair digital economy. Second, democratize the data. We are the source. We should have ownership, transparency, and a share in its value. This isn't fantasy. It's the foundation of a fair digital economy. Imagine a data dividend, a share of the profits companies make from your anonymized data, paid back to you as a universal basic income or a credit for public services, a true circular digital economy. Third, mandate transparency and reality watermarks. Any AI-generated content, image, video, text, must be indelibly labeled. To rebuild trust, we must know when we're speaking to a machine. And for the models themselves, algorithmic audits. Independent regulators must be able to peer inside the black box to check for bias, manipulation, and ensure they serve the public interest. Fourth, green AI. The industry must be held to strict energy efficiency standards, prioritizing smarter, leaner models over wasteful, monolithic ones, turning innovation towards saving the planet, not burning it. And for the displaced worker, lifelong learning funded by AI profits. A tax on automation revenue to finance continuous education, allowing people to pivot, upskill, and find new purpose. This is not a small ask. It requires unprecedented global cooperation, fierce political will, and an informed public that demands it. The alternative is a future priced beyond our means. We stand at a rare historical inflection point. The rules of the next century are being written right now, in boardrooms, in legislatures, and in our daily choices to engage with this technology. The power is not just in the code, it's in the demand. Demand for ethical design, demand for regulation that protects people, not just patents. Demand for a future where technology elevates humanity. The real price of AI automation is not fixed. It is a variable. It is determined by the choices we make today. Do we choose passivity and pay the highest cost? Or do we choose agency? The final part of the story isn't about technology. It's about philosophy. It's about what we value as a civilization, and it asks the ultimate question. In our relentless pursuit of artificial intelligence, will we lose our own? That question hangs in the air, not as a prophecy, but as a choice. Our intelligence, human intelligence, is defined not by calculation, but by wisdom, by ethics, empathy, creativity, and moral courage. AI excels at answering questions. Humanity must excel at choosing which questions are worth asking. Do we ask, how can we maximize engagement? Or do we ask, how can we foster understanding? The safeguard against losing our humanity is to double down on what makes us human. To value the messy, the poetic, the irrational bond, the conversation that meanders without a goal. This means consciously creating human-only zones. Spaces in education, in art, in play, in governance, where efficiency is not the goal, where the goal is meaning, connection, and soul. So, the real price the world pays for AI automation is a mirror. It reflects back to us our priorities, our inequalities, and our vulnerabilities. The invoice is a bill for our own attention. Visual prom. We can choose to see this not as a crisis, but as a clarifying moment, a once-in-a-civilization chance to redefine progress, to re-embed our values into the very architecture of our future. The path forward is a symbiosis, not a submission. Let AI handle the computational heavy lifting, the pattern recognition at scale, and let humanity provide the judgment, the compassion, the why. This requires us to become bilingual, fluent in the language of our humanity and literate in the logic of our machines. To be stewards, not just users or victims. Let's recap the bill of costs and the payment plan we must demand. 1. Job displacement arrow, paid for by a dividend and lifelong learning. 2. Data and privacy loss arrow, paid for with ownership, transparency, and a fair share. 3. Reality erosion arrow, paid for with mandatory watermarking and algorithmic audits. 4. Environmental toll arrow, paid for with strict green AI standards. 5. Control and power arrow, paid for with democratic governance and ethical frameworks. The technology is neutral, but its impact is not. The real price is determined by us. So what is the single most important thing you can do today? Get informed. Read the terms of service. Support legislation that protects digital rights. Demand ethics from the companies you patronize. Your awareness is the first and most powerful form of regulation. Talk about it. Have the conversation with family, friends, colleagues. The future shouldn't be decided in secret labs alone. It must be forged in public discourse. Create human value in your work, in your art, in your relationships. Cultivate the skills AI lacks: critical thinking, complex problem solving with empathy, and the art of asking beautiful questions. The story of AI automation is the newest and perhaps greatest test of our collective wisdom. It presents us with a bill for our past neglects and a discount for our future courage. We are not passive passengers in this story. We are the authors. The price will be paid, but we get to decide the currency. Let us choose to pay, not with our privacy, our truth, or our planet, but with our vigilance, our compassion, and our unwavering commitment to a future that elevates the human spirit. I am Usama. Thank you for watching and for thinking deeply about our shared future.